If you watch the stars at night, it appears as if the stars are moving, that the earth is completely still. This is an example of apparent daily motion, and was used to justify that the earth was the center of the universe for many years. This is Keah Baruiz, and I will discuss about the geocentric and heliocentric models of the universe. From the perspective of the stars, moving it is very easy to assume that the earth is at the center of the universe. This was the accepted theoretical geocentric model for many years. Great minds like Aristotle and Ptolemy proposed and support this used view of the universe. Geocentric means Earth centered and it just seemed right. However, there were some problems. For example, sometimes the planets appear with going backwards or to have a retrograde motion. In order to explain these small orbits called epicycle, which are orbits inside the orbit, were proposed to explain this backward motion. This model of the Earth being the center did not sit well with Copernicus, and in 1543 he proposed the revolutions of the celestial sphere, in which he explained what many had suspected, that the Sun is at the center of the universe and that we move onto the Earth along with the other planets around the Sun. This is called the heliocentric model. He proposed that each orbit was a circle and the Earth, like other planets, revolved around the Sun. This solved several problems, including the retrograde motion of the planets, arguing that such motion was only perceived or apparent rather than real with the help of his telescope. Galileo Galilei discovered the moon of Jupiter and observed a small object revolve around the larger ones. Johannes Kepler proposed that the orbits of the planets were not perfect circle, but ellipse. Our planets travel in an ellipse and actually speed up and are closer to the Sun and slow down when further away. The retrograde motion of the planets was explained because it is caused by the planets that move more quickly past other planets, and it appears that the planet is going backward. Isaac Newton proposed this law of motion to help to explain how objects interact in each other, and his laws of gravity identified the responsible force behind selected celestial motion. We now know that the Sun is one of many stars and is not actual center of the universe, but the planets do revolve around the Sun and not other way around.